Hello everyone, this is Hookah Chef Dan Partridge with a review for you on a hookah and of a shisha. The shisha itself is an herbal, and I'm also apologizing ahead of time because I live 1 mile from Nellis Air Force Base and they've just ramped up combat training. This one is for a blend of Hydro Herbal's Deux and the Soex Herbal Apple, because they're both made from the same base, the sugarcane fibers, and they smelled and tasted similar. The only difference is the Hydro Herbal is a little bit stickier and more honey-like, whereas the Soex is more watery and oily-like. So those are the immediate differences. The Soex is not colored at all, and as you can see here, the Deux is blended because I took the two flavors and blended what was left together, since they taste exactly the same to me. Now, the hookah that I'm smoking on is one that people have shown a little disdain for, and I can understand why. And that's the second part of the review, is going to be the hookah in the bowl. It is the Chinese coffee apple on top, the GStar hookah, 3 cocoa earth coals, and water in the base. Now, first on the flavor of the hookah, the shisha, I'm sorry. I'm also using a small version of the Hiba diffuser on it, or H-E-B-A, however you pronounce it, spell it, whatever. And it is no apple flavor whatsoever. All I taste is licorice. And both have had the same effect on the tongue individually before I combined them, and it was a light tingling / numbing effect. So I don't even know if I'm going to finish this. I might just chalk it up as a loss, pay the stupid tax, and throw the rest away. I really don't like it. Now, as you saw, the clouds were about an 8 out of a 10. So the clouds are decent. I mean, other than that, yeah, it's about a 7 or 8 out of 10. The flavor is, I'd say, about a 2 out of 5, because again, I just don't like that straight licorice flavor. And even though you can smell apple, you can smell sweet apple, and you can smell the Granny Smith sour apple, but you don't taste any of it. So that's a big problem for me. You should taste what it says it's like. And yeah, it's not one of my favorites, so I'm just gonna put the rest in the recycle or compost pile and use it that way. Now, the second review is this Chinese GStar hookah. This is my very first hookah, and as many of you have seen, I've also got a Zara Spade, and I'm still not going to get rid of it because it was my first hookah. And other than that, so far the draw is a little bit harder. You have to pull a little bit more. Yeah, I've had to reassemble the hose twice because the glue or adhesive or whatever, the tip has come off, and the hose end has come off. The stem end has come off before, so I've had to reglue those twice. And the base is good and solid, and as long as you don't put anything too heavy on top, it's a good, useful hookah. And there's nothing that's stopping you from modifying the hose port and using a regular hose if you wanted to. It's easy to clean and disassemble, and it's a decent enough travel hookah. So that's part of the reason why I keep it, is because it makes a good travel hookah. And the bowl on top, which is the apple on top Chinese copy, you can see it there. Looks like it, but it's not exactly the same. And I know many of you have looked down on that, and I completely agree with you, because now it's not performing the way it used to. You used to cook it from all sides, now it's not even doing that. It just seems to get the top of the shisha mostly burned or hot, and it doesn't get too much towards the bottom. And even though I know shisha is supposed to be getting hot, it's just not doing it the way it used to. But it is cool to the touch as long as you don't touch the middle. It's got a nice cold tray, as you can see here. It's just like the same thing. You could use it with a regular apple on top and with a provost and all that. And now that I finally am back to work, I can afford a proper apple on top and provost and everything. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, a good starter hookah. I bought it for $16 on Amazon.com. It came with everything I needed except for coals and shisha and foil. And it does its job well enough to me. So I'm going to keep it as my travel hookah until I get one a little bit better. And the next review will be on my usual Zara Spade. So if any of you watch this, I hope it has been even the littlest bit enlightening. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and comment if you want, whether it's good or bad. Or if you want. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm so tongue twisted. Maybe it's because of the numbing effect of this stuff. And have a great day from Las Vegas. I will see you guys next time, and happy smoking.